Keep making glass. And yeah, we should probably get some more of those civil furnaces. Maybe we'll make like 1 or 2 of the DDs. Oops. Oh, these are on bronze bars. We don't even want more bronze bars for a little while. Once we have enough copper, I'll go for more. Okay, so where's the iron sword? There it is. Let's find junk chests. We don't need this sword either. Because we should probably get rid of some of those. Same thing with the jewelry box. I can sell that. I do have stuff like Cooking Master that I might be able to use. But I don't know. Let's go see if I can buy leather. Because if I can buy leather, that'll save me some time. Because I have enough money that I can buy a couple of these resources that I can probably gather from somewhere. But it's maybe not worth my time. I can just sell the swords here. Market price is actually pretty good. Today would have been a good day to sell things. Sell fish. We could go fishing. Shoot, what did I need for, Let's go check commissions first. See if there's anything easy. Okay, so what do he wants 2 copper plates. That's easy. 3 talismans. Don't know, 4 pieces of glass. Well, that's mad easy. Oh, well, he just took it. I guess we'll just do that. Pieces of glass are mad easy. In fact, I've already got them in my inventory. Aha! It looks like we also have a random side quest over here. Let's go check him out. Buy the leather. Don't forget the leather. Mars, how's it going? Fish for dinner.
Even though we live right by the sea, I haven't eaten any fish in weeks. Every day I have to look after my shop, so I can't go fishing. Can you bring me some?
Sure. Okay, get some catfish. I don't remember where to get those from. Okay, so we don't need any of those. These. How much for leather? She doesn't sell leather. Oh. She doesn't sell fur either. Oh. Who does? Does anybody? These crystal hourglass, hospital bed, interesting. Well, we want to go turn this in, and there's also some kind of quest giver up there. Maybe I should go check it out. Oh wow, yeah, we really are 50,000 views from 1 million views on my Twitch channel. That's neat. Thanks a bunch. Now we can get on with the research. Which is wild, because I get about 3 million views on my YouTube channel per month. I wonder... I guess it's kind of more of a time thing. If you divided it by the... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's... There's some kind of quest up here. I gotta figure out what it is. Because that orange circle is gonna be bugging me forever if I don't check it out. Unless... Oh! We can just get into the collapsed wasteland now.
Trying your luck with a hazardous ruin? This is a very dangerous area. You'll need to prove yourself worthy. You'll have to last a minute against a local Civil Corps officer in combat. There are 3 of us. Me, Remington, and Arlo. Any one of us will do.
Spar! Last a minute, you say. Alright, she is level 25. Oh. Last a minute, you say? I am apparently getting pretty beef.
Good enough that I don't have to worry too much.
Alright, I will have to work on my armor, though. As I have none. This is a store? Mysterious Man store. Don't know when he'll be back. Oh, there's actually a store there. Alright, well, we need leather. so let's go, let's see, which ones drop... What? Higgins is always there, doing something. I don't know. Okay, so we need fur. I guess I'm gonna kill these llamas. Yeah, okay, they do drop worn fur. Because we only need a little bit. And at some point I'll figure out where to get more fur from. Actually, if anybody knows where to get large amounts of fur, I'd be much obliged. Though, actually, you know what? Considering the market prices, let's go fishing. I want to say catfish is over here. Maybe. I don't know if I care. I don't care that much. I'll care later. We could work on the power generator, but... I'm, like, super torn on what to do right now, because we could go mining, but I don't wanna. But I probably should. There it is. There's the boss. You thought you could stand against me? No! Wow, these sound effects are not happy. Alright, there's some delicate fur. Alright, let's hope that's enough to make some more leather here. Because that's goal number 1. Then we'll probably just go back into the mine for a little while longer. Because I want to have enough iron that I don't have to go back in that mine for a while. Okay, leather. Oh, no, it's fur. Oh, fur can be made with worn fur. Okay, okay, so we can get more leather. So it's actually much easier to get than I thought. Okay, now is it only 1 leather per seat? Yeah, it's only 1 leather per seat. I guess this will finish off the first of the DDs at the very least. Yeah, so fur can be got from the colorful llama, panbats, and Slurpee. Also from the shed. A shed building you can build to keep animals in. Yeah, I just forgot that you could actually turn fur scraps into fur into leather. But yeah, let's go back in here for 1, maybe 2 more days. Close it out. I'll probably go back to relic hunting. We've got a stupid amount of iron again. And then we can come back later. When I run out, eventually. Let's see. So this is the big hole I was making. I think we cleared it almost in its entirety, which is good. Okay. And cool. See, so when's Kingdom 2 Crowns filmed? A month ago. We'll be back to it someday. They've got to patch out some of their problems before we go back to it. That game is just too buggy. Or more per se, we straight up can't play without starting over, and I really don't want to have to start over on island number 5. I'd rather just wait. Maybe not indefinitely, but like we've got like 50-something episodes filmed, so it's like, eh. It's not very fun to get stuck like that. But it's also like such a long game. I wonder if we have any more of those like weird mini dungeons in here. Then again, I guess I could just go into the wasteland ruins instead. And do almost as well. Keep grabbing these. The other rule of thumb is I usually try and play games kind of in a sequence, and I try pretty hard not to have to come back to a game repeatedly, as weird as that sounds. Another washing machine. I will be durable by the time I'm done with this. I should probably sell some. So you got the knight statue, didn't you? Yeah, but I can't make bombs in 2 crowns, which is the main problem. But no, I try and beat games before I, like, move on to new ones if possible. Obviously, it's not always possible. Some games definitely, like, stand in the way of that. This one is a very easy example of one where, yeah, I'm straight up not going to be able to finish it probably for the next, like, month or two. Like, this might go the way of Graveyard Keeper, where I come back to it here and there when I can. Let's see. Recording of Planet Explorers. That's cute. I feel bad. I never really got to play that game very far. I tried playing it. I couldn't get into it. It just wasn't engaging enough. I'm looking for any of those underground, like, pseudo dungeons, but I haven't seen any in the area. Wow. Navigating this room is rough. Let's see, you should try Rise to Runes at some point. I have it, but time is the schedule killer. I had a little bit of free time over the past couple weeks that I got to, you know, work on my Link to the Past randomizer run and Hollow Knight and Subnautica and a couple of things. But now we're back into the new release schedules, and it's like, well, at some point I'll go back to things. Because, yeah, it's tough. This is usually why I'm not gonna say hostile to suggestions, but, like, I hate getting excited or even interested in games that, like, actively I should not be playing. Because it's... Oh, we're out of stamina. Well, that's easy. And off we go! It's tough being not a variety act, but a very, like, new indie game focused channel sometimes. And, you know, hearing people talk, like, really, not interestingly, I don't know, talking in depth about, say, Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, which is a game that, yeah, I would actually like to go back and finish. And not being able to, and it's like, no. And I realized, like, yeah, I could easily just sit down and say, no, I'm just gonna play this game regardless. But then I end up missing out on, like, 5 new releases, and, like, my channel takes a dip, and then I'm like, no, like, that's bad. Because dips are scary. Let's see, also, welcome back from the dead, Seagull. How is life? Busy, I'm assuming. Let's see, let's drop this off in Dude's Hop. What else do we do? Right, nope, can't dump that in there. But I can dump that in there. My clothes are gonna be forever clean. Yeah, can't wait for Wargroove. Gives you Dragon Force vibes. I'm not sure about Dragon Force, but yes, I am looking forward to Wargroove as well. I've seen it at a couple of PAXs at this point. And every time it looks amazing. And honestly, anything from Chucklefish that they either make or publish is usually pretty solid. Are you done? Oh, we're missing the small engine. Which I have multiples of. There we go. I now have a car. That's pretty small. I can just put it in my yard somewhere. Mayor just drops by. I can see you're very excited about the idea of making some of these. I'm gonna be like, yes. Oh, we're out of fuel. Let's fix that. Also, I apparently have mined out about 2,000 iron ore. I doubt I will ever use all of that. Let's see, can I put it in my house? You know, I mean, sure. No. It looks like it is an indoor-only thing. Same thing with the thinking can, which is a darn shame, because I wanted him to watch me sleep as well. Let's see. Did I already do the quest for today? Actually, it's just straight up too late. What is this? Like, I feel like I'm supposed to put something in there. Probably is outlined in one of the tutorials that I skipped. Let's see. We have a grinder. Nope, I have no idea. Well, let's see. So yeah, we do have a grinder. We do have that. Let's queue up more wooden boards. We're always going to need a buttload of those. And probably marble planks. I got a lot of marble that I can just kind of keep going. Bronze plates and copper plates are a little tougher because I just don't have enough of those. So yeah, let's just go to bed and we'll figure out what to do next. I'm hoping the prices actually go down so I can buy some armor. I mean, otherwise we could just buy the armor anyway. But yeah, we should probably go back into the... Oh.
How do you do, new citizen? I'm Agent T, and this is my partner, Agent H. We're part of the Free Cities Debt Collection Agency.
Can I help you?
Yes, it's come to our attention that you're the offspring of the former owner of this workshop, is that correct?
I am. What is this?
Oh, good. Your father accrued 50,000 goals in debt from his business. Since we can't find him, the debt has fallen to you. As his closest kin, because I'm a nice guy, I'll give you a week to come up with that money. If you don't pay up, we'll come to this house. We'll take this house as collateral. You try and run, we'll inform the Civil Corps. That's all. You have a good day now. Come on, Agent H. Let's go.
What should I do? Maybe I should go talk with the mayor. Huh. I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Okay, so what do we do? Probably just make another DD. I'm just gonna keep working on these. Because at some point we're gonna need to, we're gonna get commissions to make a bunch of them. And so if I can just, like, immediately dump them all on, I make a lot of money. Let's see, we needed the wooden boards or something here. Did we not? Oh, we know, we needed the wooden board for other things. Okay. Can't make any single seats yet. We'll get that going in a little bit. I had the engines, right? Yeah. Let's see, what else did I need? I needed that. I actually need one more. Dang. Oh, right, I needed the glass. Do I still have that in my inventory? No. Materials chest. Probably just gonna dump off a bunch of this stuff for a little while. And we'll think about the rest later. Because yeah, I don't have to have this done anytime soon. But it's a good idea to do so. Okay. We could also go... It looks like... I don't think the rocks over here have respawned yet, so we'll... Because the rocks over there have respawned, I can always go for them. But let's go check out the mayor. Let's see if we have any commissions, first and foremost. Ah! Not open yet, stupid mayor. Open up at all times. So can you drive the car, or is it just decoration? No, it's sort of decoration. Let's see, what is this? 2 copper pipes. That's easy. 2 copper plates. 5 rope. I don't actually know about rope. The pipes are easy, though, which gives me more money. This one. Oh, we should also figure out where to get catfish from. I actually don't know where to get catfish from. Does it say? Is there anything handbook? No. Man, farming rep with these characters is nuts. Also, there's so many of them. There's so many people. Okay, fish for dinner does have a duration, so we should work on that one. Ah, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in.
Debt collector's agency? Huh. There is such a thing, but I didn't know your father had any debt. Why don't you do this? Next time, have them come to me first so that we can work something out. You've been working hard. Portia will be behind you all the way. You should also have a talk with Martha. She had to deal with some debt when her husband passed. Maybe she can give you some legal pointer.
Yeah, this is new. This is something that was not in the game a year ago when I played. Also, who's Martha? I know she's over there though. So yeah, let's go talk to Martha. I'm working on fabrication. We should be able to make the 2 copper plates pretty easily. Who is... Oh, she's Martha. I haven't really talked to her about anything. She looks like she's straight out of Rugrats. I'm so sorry to hear that you're dealing with your father's debt, though from what I remember, he didn't seem like the type who'd be in debt. Anyway, I've dealt with the debt agency before. The point man around Portia is actually Mr. Isaac. So they're very easy to deal with and very fair. Don't worry too much. Isaac? That's not who approached me. No, that can't be right. Unless something happened that I'm not aware of. Mr. Isaac should be the sole representative in our town. Maybe you should talk with him. He'll set the record straight, I reckon. Pass the buck. Pass the buck left and right. Go everywhere. I need a horse. You can get a horse. You can't drive the car, but you can get a horse. That I know for sure. Certain? Certain? Sure, certain? And I gotta work on that. What are you yapping about? Your father didn't have any debt. Heck, I'd even classify him as a penny pincher during his time here. Whoever came to you wasn't from the debt agency. They called themselves Agent T and H. Tass and Haas, those 2 buffoons are at it again. Come again? Those 2 idiots are brothers from around Portia. They're bandits, or at least they try to be. They make some trouble now and then, but mostly they're just a pair of imbeciles. What should I do? Well, I'd ignore them, but that's just me. Maybe you can have the civil court do something about it. Okay, so let's go get those copper plates and then go find Arlo. Might as well. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's get the copper plates. There's no reason to rush on this one. Okay, you done? You're about done. You're actually pretty close too. Cool. Fuel depleted. We should probably go get some more copper. Alternatively, let's just go mining for the day. How's my inventory looking? Oh, it's nice and empty. Okay. Yeah, let's go mining for the day. Just finish it off, because I could ignore it, but I might as well, like, go in there, get as much as I can. Okay, you can catch catfish at the Bridge to Amber Island fishing location. Just caught some there along with frogfish. Okay, cool. So we'll get that at some point. Probably tomorrow? Get that quest done with. Oh. I might actually just be able to run into one of these guys right here. Well, if they're inside, we'll do it. And yeah, at some point, we'll probably go dungeon crawling first. Sup, Sam? Sam! Those two again? When will they give up? Don't worry, the Civil Corps will send someone over in time to deal with this. Oh, I see. So we actually have to talk to all of them. Oh, boy, that's not going to end well for them, is it? Guards! Guards! They're trying to fleece me. Yeah, oh, man. On the topic of, like, debt collectors, after, like, somebody has died or whatever, I hear about this not infrequently. I like to read legal advice threads for fun, and I was actually reading about a, let's see, soldier with an axe piece. I think we actually, no, there's a different relic for that one. That one's new. Let's see. But I was reading a legal advice thread on Reddit this morning, and it was like, grandmother died recently, and a bunch of charities were coming out of the woodwork, more or less being like, your grandmother promised us all sorts of money in the event of her death and whatnot, and, you know, trying to puzzle through that. And apparently they were, like, super aggressive. I always feel kind of bad about that, because, like, I get, you know, charities are a thing that, you know, need support, but the idea of coming after, like, people whose relatives have just died, just like, I don't know if my parents had to deal with that when either of my grandfathers died, but I know, what was it? When Total Biscuit died, Jenna Bane had to deal with quite a lot of people being like, yeah, you know, he owed me money for this and that, or, you know, he promised he'd give me something, or, you know, just dumb stuff like that. And it's like the most callous thing I've ever heard. But apparently it's, like, absurdly common. I'd hate to have to be on the receiving end of anything like that. Getting fleeced serves you right for murdering the llamas. Hey, they deserved it. And most legitimate charities won't do that sort of thing. Yeah, I've never heard of any of the charities that I donate to. I don't hear of them doing that sort of thing, but they also tend to be, like, the bigger ones, like St. Jude's. They're just aggressive about asking for donations, period, but I've never heard of them going after, like, the deceased, effectively. In the US, debts die with you. Had a friend with a job. Tired to call people and try and get their parents' debts paid off. He immediately quit. Yeah, that sort of thing is soul-crushing. There are a couple of exceptions with, like, debts. They're mostly, like, if, say, your parents die and leave you, like, all of their stuff, but they're also deeply in debt, their stuff needs to be, like, liquidated and then sold. But that's, like, the only notable exception that I know of where you can inherit debt. And that's really just, like, you inherit the debt if you also inherit everything else. And it's worth more than the debt. But if your dad had a serious gambling problem and is, like, seriously in debt to the casinos, they can't be like, well, he's randomly and mysteriously dead, time for you to pay it up. Nope. Though they'll try and convince you, anyway, I don't think it's actually illegal for debt companies to lie to you. Or it is, but they do it anyway because, they just blame their employees, like you brought that up. Yeah, that's the debt of the estate. They can't come after your personal money. I think they also can't come after, like, life insurance policies and a couple other things. Yeah, spouse inherits debts. Not all of them, but yeah, most of them. That's another story that I hear about every once in a while. That one's a little bit more, like, close to home, because, yeah, my grandfather had a huge gambling problem. And so, when he passed away, my grandmother had to, like, scramble to figure out what he actually owed to whom, because she didn't want any secret debts coming back to bite her in the butt. That sort of thing is kind of horrifying. Okay, so we're done with mining for this mine for a while. Probably should have gone for some relics. We were actually starting to get some there. But we'll come back later. Let's see. When you're an old man to the casino, or an old man near death, to the casino you go. I don't think I'll ever go to the casino. Video games are way more interesting than gambling. That's always been my problem with, like, actual slot machines and stuff. I had some friends go to a casino once, and they were like, "Yeah, you know, let's go gambling."
That's
and I'm
a
like,
new
"Why?"
high for them, as far as planning goes. A week's time, huh? We'll see about that.
Wait, is the other guy in the mine that I just came out of? I guess let's go back in there and find them. Oh, no, they're over here. Where's over here? What is this? Oh, they're in the actual civil... I didn't realize there was a headquarters for this. I guess it makes sense. What's up, Arlo? Oh, dude, this is actually pretty cool. Us and Tuss doing what now? That's pretty clever of them. How much time did they give you? A week, right? I'll be sure to show up that morning as well. So I can post a commission, rune diving. So I can ask for fur, delicate fur, lobster meat, blue leather. Interesting. Nothing that I'm actually terribly interested in. But that is cool. But no, I don't know. I prefer looking at casinos and like walking through and almost treating them as like these weird theme parks that I do nothing in. I tried, I guess, my hand at gambling when I was a kid. I'm assuming many of you have been to a Chuck E. Cheese at least once in your life. Or some kind of a vague equivalent of a Chuck E. Cheese. And yeah, I wasted a bunch of tokens on some more of the gambling style games, and it just sucked. It wasn't fun. And I was just like, well, this kind of solves it. Of course, my parents were mad at me at that point, but like, I learned. Okay, we actually needed some of that worn fur now that I realized it to make the fiber cloth. Whatever, we'll go get more tomorrow. Okay, so we need copper plates. Let's max it out. I'll go get more copper. Okay, so right, we still can't make the we can't make the new fishing rod even if I wanted to.